Charles Hoskinson, the architect himself, has thrown a curveball, a concept so bold, so audacious, it could redefine the future of decentralized finance and blockchain scalability as we know it. But here's the kicker. This isn't just about ADA. It's about a billion-dollar gamble that could either launch Cardano into the stratosphere or, well, that's what we're here to dissect. Charles Hoskinson, the founder of Cardano, recently dropped a bombshell on X, a strategic post that sent ripples through the entire cryptocurrency market. He's proposing a digital asset treasury for the entire Cardano ecosystem. Now, if you've been following Hoskinson, you know he's not shy about controversial ideas. Remember his previous thoughts on a Bitcoin reserve? That was met with a lot of skepticism, and frankly, for good reason. Relying on a direct competitor? Not exactly ideal for fostering your own ecosystem, right? But this time, it's different. This new vision is all about Cardano. He asked us, what do you guys think about a digital asset treasury for ADA, the top 50 Cardano native assets, and Midnight? Think about that for a second. We're talking about ADA USDT, of course, the backbone, but also the privacy-focused Midnight token and a carefully curated list of prominent native tokens like SNEK, World Mobile Token, Liquid Finance, Minswap, and Indigo Protocol, according to the latest CoinGecko data. Why this shift? The goal is crystal clear: to supercharge Cardano's DeFi ecosystem and dramatically boost its total value locked. For those new to the game, TVL is a critical metric. It tells us how much capital is locked within a DeFi protocol, essentially showing its health and adoption. In the cutthroat blockchain space, where every network is vying for dominance, a robust total value locked is a powerful statement. Hoskinson believes that by enabling this kind of synergy, this massive communal pool among high-ranking native tokens, we can forge a prosperous, deeply interconnected Cardano network. It's about creating a rising tide that lifts all ships within the ecosystem. This isn't just about financial support, it's about signaling a unified front in the ongoing crypto bull run. Now here's where things get really interesting. As an analyst, I've seen enough proposals to know that big ideas always spark big debates. And this one, it's igniting a firestorm across the crypto community. The reactions are mixed, to say the least. Some users are absolutely hailing this proposal. They see it as a brilliant move, a definitive step towards solidifying Cardano's position, providing stability and capital to builders. It's a vote of confidence in the native projects, fostering a sense of shared success. They argue that this collective strength is exactly what Cardano needs to compete with giants like Ethereum and Solana. But then, there's the other side. And this is where my analytical antenna starts twitching. Many, and I count myself among them, are raising serious questions. Some are saying, the top 50? That's too generous. We're talking about a significant allocation to a vast number of projects, some of which might not be pulling their weight. One user, a particularly astute observer, pointed out a crucial flaw. The treasury should not be holding the native token. And honestly, that hit home. Personally, I'm not entirely convinced that a broad digital asset treasury is the best way to support the ecosystem, especially if it includes tokens from projects that aren't actively building on Cardano, or genuinely contributing to its long-term vision. A simple Cardano native token, or CNT, doesn't necessarily reflect genuine long-term commitment or contribution. Just because a project has a token on Cardano doesn't automatically mean it deserves a slice of a multi-billion-dollar treasury. We must consider excluding projects that don't actively build on or engage with Cardano meaningfully. There are likely better, more strategic ways to support builders, ways that go beyond just accumulating their tokens. Like, imagine providing liquidity for promising projects, directly fostering market depth and stability. That feels like a much more impactful use of a treasury, doesn't it? This is a crucial moment for Cardano adoption and blockchain innovation. But despite these debates, despite the healthy skepticism, there's an undeniable undercurrent of bullish sentiment bubbling up around Cardano. And I'm not just talking about hopeful speculation. Let's look at the hard data, the real-world developments that are screaming for higher levels. First up, Lucky at Luciano_BTC, a well-known Bitcoin OG and crypto analyst since 2015 with over 2.2 million followers, just declared that Cardano ADA is screaming for higher levels, confirming he is bullish on ADA. When an OG with that kind of track record and following makes a call like that, you listen. The question isn't if Cardano is going higher, but how high do you see Cardano going this cycle? Drop your predictions in the comments below. We're talking about potential ADA price predictions that could, really shock the market. Next, and this is massive for anyone who understands the foundational power of blockchain technology, Cardano's groundbreaking research on Ouroboros Laos has officially been accepted for presentation at Crypto 2025. This isn't just any conference, folks. This is the world's most prestigious cryptography conference, happening August 17th through 21st. When peer-reviewed academic research of this caliber meets real-world blockchain innovation, that's where the magic happens. IOG's commitment to academic rigor continues to push boundaries, validating Cardano's robust approach to blockchain security and scalability. The future of scalability isn't just being theorized, it's being written in these papers, peer-reviewed, and presented on the biggest stage. This is a testament to Cardano's dedication to foundational scientific development in the cryptocurrency space. And if you thought that was big, get this. The Cardano Foundation has just launched Reeve, a powerful open-source tool designed to bring auditable, verifiable financial reporting directly on-chain. We're talking simplified, cost-efficient reporting and tamper-proof data sharing. Is this the future of trustless financial reporting? Absolutely. This is what real transparency looks like. Open-source tools that let anyone audit the numbers, not just promises and PDFs. Reeve is exactly what the ecosystem needs. Massive props to the Cardano Foundation for walking the walk. Other blockchain foundations should be taking notes. This tool could be a game-changer for enterprise blockchain adoption. And finally, for those who demand institutional validation, Grayscale highlights its smart contract platform fund. And guess what? Cardano ADA is the third largest holding at 18.57%. Cardano fam, this is huge. It signals serious institutional confidence. And if that wasn't enough, Reserve One is launching a $1 billion digital asset treasury that includes Cardano. Their team features veterans like Reeve Collins, co-founder of Tether, and Sebastian B., former executive at BlackRock. Folks, the institutions are here, and they're looking at Cardano with very serious eyes. This isn't just retail speculation. This is significant institutional investment signaling potential ADA growth. So, while the Treasury debate rages on, and my own skepticism about its broad scope remains, the underlying fundamentals of Cardano are stronger than ever. The research, the tools, the institutional interest, it's all pointing towards a monumental cycle for this network. Hoskinson's commitment to activate Cardano's treasury highlights his devotion to a dynamic, ready-to-use ecosystem. With ADA USDT and its native tokens at the core of this proposal, Cardano's growth will be determined. The question is, how will this bold treasury play out? And will it accelerate Cardano's journey to becoming a true Ethereum killer, or will it introduce unforeseen complexities? Only time will tell, but one thing is for sure, you need to keep your eyes glued to Cardano. The stakes have never been higher. Important disclaimer. Please remember, the cryptocurrency market is highly volatile and all investments carry significant risk. The information provided in this video is for educational and entertainment purposes only and does not constitute financial advice. Always do your own research or and consult with a qualified financial advisor before making any investment decisions. I am not a financial advisor. If you found this deep dive valuable, smash that like button, subscribe for more in-depth crypto analysis, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss our next crucial update. Let me know your thoughts on Cardano's treasury in the comments below. Do you think it's a stroke of genius or a recipe for disaster? Let's keep this conversation going. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.